What up, YouTube? It's your main man, Boys for Life, coming at you with another fucking video. Alright, so week 1 is in the books. I like my crows. I mean, you know, my little half-ass crow from Bad Dog. I expect more from you being a vet, but you know, whatevs. You want to do what you want to do. I don't give a shit. The only one that I'm waiting for is NYG 31. After him, he's a done deal. If he don't put up a crow for all the shit talking, well, not all the shit talking, his attempt of shit talking that he did throughout this hate week, then, you know, we need to put out a petition to get rid of him, because we don't want fucking cancers like that in the TTC where, you know, oh, he goes into hiding once the Giants lose and, you know, Cowboys get their victory. Because obviously he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about in any of his videos. But yeah, so week 1 in the books, Cowboys 1-0, and it's time to look forward to the Broncos. So with the Broncos, like, I don't know too much about Denver. I think Trevor Siemian's starting. I know they got a pretty good defense. And I think their defense is a little bit better than the Giants, but I don't think they match up well with us. Every time we play them, it's a shootout. So we'll see how it goes this week. You know, there's no Tony Romo, there's no Peyton Manning. I think it's Trevor Siemian and Dak Prescott now. And Trevor Siemian, I don't think he can make the throws. I mean, he's a decent quarterback. He'll get them wins, and he'll get them to the playoffs. Or actually, scratch that, the defense will get them to the playoffs. But they don't play offenses like ours. They don't play any offense like ours. I think Oakland is in their division, and I think, is Oakland in their division? Yeah, Oakland's in their division, and that's the only offense that they play that's, you know, could be considered close to ours, with a stellar offensive line and a, you know, a good running game with Marshawn Lynch there, which we play Oakland, and, you know, David Carr, Amari Cooper, and Crabtree. You know, they match up with us as on the offense. You know, our offenses are kind of the same. So that's the only offense that they play, and they play them twice a year. So maybe they'll have, you know, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like, it's not a toss-up for me. I know we're gonna win. And last week I predicted 24 points, which we only got 19. So I was off by 5. So let's see. I think our defense is gonna be able to hold them to under 10 to 14 points is what they're gonna get. Denver. And the Cowboys, let's see, we'll give let's do 24 again. 24 points. 24 points. You know, I'm not gonna predict that, you know, rushing, you know, or passing yards for my two guys. I didn't do it last week, I'm not gonna do it this week. Von Miller, that's the only one, you know, that's a good pass rusher coming off the edge, man. You know, good linebacker. He's a good player. That's the one that I need to watch out for. But other than that, the defense, like I said, I don't pay attention to too much the Broncos, so I only know a few players, and I think Emmanuel Sanders is already on the back half. You know, he's not. I mean, he might be in his prime still, but I don't think he's that explosive player he was a couple years ago with Peyton Manning throwing him the ball. And Demaryius Thomas, you know, he's good. Because I had him a couple years ago in fantasy, and he dominated for me. He just straight up dominated. And last year I had Emmanuel Sanders, and he was hit and miss. Sometimes he'd get me 7 points. Fuck, in the next game he'd get me 35, 40 points. So it all depends on Emmanuel, because Emmanuel Sanders, I think, is just a, you know, go route guy, deep down threat, beat you downfield. And Demaryius Thomas, you know, he'll run his routes, get open like that. Big body dude. But I don't think that receiving core there, I think it's just those two. I don't think that receiving core there, you know, poses a threat to our secondary. I don't. And then with our pass rush, if we play the way we did against the Giants, I think we'll be just fine. Our pass rush will be able to get to Trevor Siemian. We'll be able to get that pressure on them to where just like Eli didn't have time to throw. So, you know, that's all I gotta say, because I really don't know too much about the Broncos. Gonna, you know, kind of just watch some highlights on their games, you know, figure out some of who their players are, who to watch for. And I really have no hate week going out towards any particular Broncos fan, because I really don't know any, except, you know, my personal life. You know, a couple. But as far as on YouTube, I don't know I don't know any. I don't even know if there's any in the TTC, to be honest with you. I really don't get on that page too much anymore. But I'm there and I look and I read the comments and I read, look at the videos that are posted. But if there is a Broncos fan out there on YouTube land, this is my hey week goes to you, buddy. Have a good one. Peace out.